It's always important to have a smuggler, degenerate, gambler, cheater behind you looking over your shoulder. That'll be sure to help you protect yourself. Did he fall over again? There you go. Stand up right there. There you go. There you go, Lando. Today, we are going to be opening a box of cards. We have the 2007 Razor poker cards. Obviously now my camera's not going to focus properly. It's supposed to focus properly. Maybe. It's focusing properly for a long time. I'm going to show you roughly what we're going to be getting. In the past, we got a Todd Brunson card out of this. Take a look. Beautiful Todd Brunson card, signed by him. Okay, we are going to be opening an entire box of these. You may ask, how many cards come in a pack? I actually have one loose pack remaining. One. One card comes in a pack. It comes only signed. And this is going to sound bad, because I actually like these cards. I think they're pretty cool. But I'm not a big fan of this product. Why am I not a fan of this product? I'm going to tell you why. What a great way to start a show, right? I actually don't like this product all that much. I don't like this product all that much because of the marketing of it and also the lack of information on the back of the cards. Every card on the back, I don't know if you're going to be able to read this, but every card on the back says this. Exactly this. They all say the same thing, pretty much. Can you read it? I'm going to read it to you. Congratulations! You've received an Autograph Showdown Signatures insert card. Like this is rare. It's not rare. One comes in every pack. This card bears an authentic autograph from the pictured player. Why not say Todd Brunson, right? I mean, it says Todd Brunson right here. Why not say it down here? Razor guarantees that the signature on this card is authentic. We hope you enjoy this piece of poker history. Nobody brings you poker like Razor brings you poker. Fine. But why not give some stats? Why not give some information about the player, right? I would love to know something about this random poker player, Todd Brunson, right? It's interesting because I know they can do it. Because, come on, camera. I know they can do it because I have these other cards back here. This card here is from 2006. Same company, 1 year earlier. They made little thin paper cards. Most of them are not signed. 99.99% of them I have yet to get a signature. And on the back of these cards, they give some stats. You all can't read this. It's probably not going to focus especially well. But down to Granu. Come on, camera. Are you kidding me? It was focusing so well earlier. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Down to Granu. Born 1974, from Toronto, Canada, resides in Las Vegas, Nevada. Career earnings $7 million. Now he has, $42 million in earnings? Pretty solid 10 years of poker between now and then. Then it gives a little paragraph about Daniel Negreanu, right? Like, that's kind of cool. This lets me know about the player. Now, look, when a lot of people on YouTube do box openings, they do them in a few ways. Either they go through and they talk about the players, which I think is kind of cool. That's how I like to do this type of thing. I like to reminisce on the good old days of poker from 2006, 2007. And that's how we're going to do it here. This is more of a story time. A little brain fuel. You got your brain fuel this morning? I know over 100 of you have tried brain fuel. Many of you have enjoyed it. Some of you do not enjoy it. Some complaints include has a lot of caffeine. It does have a lot of caffeine, but it releases slowly into your system. Also, complaints include it's strong. It is strong. It is a strong tasting beverage. Cut it with water if you don't like the strong taste. Nice, easy solution, right? Check it out, pokercoaching.com. I'm sorry, check it out at brainfuel.com and use promo code pokercoaching to get 15% off. All right. We're going to now open some packages of these cards to see what we get. We have 6 packs to open. Oh, I mentioned other things I don't like. On the box, it says, look for autographed cards of your favorite players. You gotta look for them like they're rare, but they're not rare. There's literally one in every package. You know what I mean? Like that, come on. Just say what we're getting here. We are getting 1 card in this package, which it does say down here, 1 autographed card per package. And that's it. Hey, funny enough, look at this. Phil Hellmuth and Daniel Negreanu, that's who these 2 people are on the package. on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/pokercoaching. I actually interviewed both of these players last week. What are the odds of that, huh? What are the odds that these two guys would be number 1 and number 2 in poker? When was this? 2007? 14 years ago? 14 years ago, these two players were the number 1 and number 2 poker players in the world, and they're still... they're probably the 2 most popular poker players, right? Probably the 2 most popular poker players in the world. Pretty cool to think that that's a heck of a career these two players have had. Good job, good work. You won your first tournament last night with 1,200 players. Good job, good work. Oh man, last night I took like 25th place in a tournament that had like 10,000 people. Such a bummer. I think I got like, 30 buy-ins or something, which is good. Don't get me wrong, 30 buy-ins is a lot. And it was kind of a big buy-in tournament. But it's always annoying. Trying to win all the money, instead you just win a little bit. Put your hand in front of the camera. Is that the play? Put your hand in front of the camera first, and then you put this up here? Oh, genius! Look at that. Put your hand in front of the camera. Wow. Thank you. Who just told me that? Gilo. Oh my gosh, you're a genius. There you go. Dale Negreanu and Phil Hellmuth. Look at that weird design of this package. Isn't that neat? Retro, huh? Huge thanks to Gilo. You just saved the whole chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My beard looks good. This is just me not shaving for a day or two. All right. We're going to open this package of cards. Let's see what we get. We got someone who is no longer with us. Someone who's no longer with us. You all want to guess who it is? I'd show you the back of the package, but it doesn't. Back of the card, but it doesn't even show anything. This guy, he was a character, definitely a character. He was a Full Tilt pro. I know he got paid good money to represent Full Tilt, despite not being one of the founding members. He had a lot of shows back in the day. I think with a guy, Joe Seabach, who was Barry Greenstein's son. You know who it is? You know who it is? He won the World Poker Tour at Mirage a year before I did. While I was winning that tournament, his picture was plastered all over the tournament room. All over. I won this thing when I won the World Poker Tour at Mirage. And $1 million. It's a cute little trophy with $1 million, right? Yes, we have pants on. Yes, we have pants on. Don't get excited. You all got it. Gavin Smith. Here we have Gavin Smith. You see him? Fun guy, wild guy. He would party with the best of them. He had a thought process, a thing he said in the past that was essentially, whenever I start a tournament, I'm going to use about half of my chips to gamble hard. So he would show up to these $10,000 buy-in tournaments and just blast like a lunatic for about half of his chips. Then, after that, he would chill out and he would relax. Then he'd play normal. But the first half of those chips, those are going to be in there doing some wild stuff. And he would make wild plays. He would lead a lot, raise huge. He would completely mix it up. Fun stuff. There you go, Gavin Smith. Good job, good work. ACR banned, you confirmed their site is rigged. ACR banned me whenever they didn't like that I said that their site is not as safe as a licensed, regulated U.S. poker site. I think that was actually it. Because, listen, poker sites, in theory, want you to put as much money on them as you possibly can, because then you're live to lose it, right? And ACR is really aggressive spending money on marketing. They need your deposits to spend on ads. And, maybe they say the deposits are safe. I'm not even sure if that's something they even do. But it's a machine, right? They're taking people's money, using it for ads. If you don't leave much money in there, they don't have much money to do that. How did we do yesterday? I won about $10,000. Could have been better, though. Could have been better. Could have won a few $100K. All right. What I wanted to do is I wanted to pull up Google here, and I want to look up Gavin Smith. Gavin Smith Poker. Let me know if you all can see this. I think you can see this. You like how I speak my mind? Well, we're doing our best here. Here's Gavin Smith on Wikipedia. You can find this on wikipedia.com. Canadian professional poker player. Won World Poker Tour Season 4 at Mirage. I guess I wanted Season 5. Won World Series of Poker bracelet. There you go. He learned how to play cards by playing cribbage and rummy with his father. Nice. Started playing poker when he was 26. All right, he was a poker dealer. A lot of people back in the day used to be poker dealers. 50, same as DMX. Gavin Smith passed away January 14th, 2019, 2 years ago, looks like. So yeah, there's Gavin Smith. Other poker-related activities. He won the Big August Rec.Poker Gambling Excursion main event in 2004. Okay. Let's see. Won the World Pro-Am Challenge. Okay. How's this not poker? Isn't this poker? This is all poker. Prop bets. Smith co-starred with Joe Seabach, like I said, on a show called Prop Bets on the internet on Raw Vegas TV, mainly due to the above-mentioned prop bet at the World Series of Poker. Well, guess we'll go back up to that. Smith won a bet with Joe Seabach that he could win the most Card Player Magazine Player of the Year points in the 2006 World Series of Poker. Did you all know that I finished, I think, third one year in the Card Player of the Year? As a consequence, Seabach had to wear a bear outfit. That's what it says. Seabach had to wear a bear outfit on day 1B of the World Series main event, among other funny-looking outfits, including Wonder Woman. Why would they mention a bear outfit and not a Wonder Woman outfit first? Smith had a tattoo on his upper right shoulder of a 4-leaf clover. All right. All right. Let's find this prop bet. Where's the talk about a prop bet? The above-mentioned prop bet, but it doesn't list it. Whatever. Okay. Did Survivor ever reach out to you? No. Survivor's not reached out to me. I hope I get to be on Survivor one day. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, you guys can't see this. This is slightly off the page. Oh, no, it's not off the page. It's barely off the page. All right, good. Okay, that's Gavin Smith. 1 pack down. You all enjoy this? If you enjoy this, click like, click subscribe. We have to open up this box of cards. This says, look for presidential cut signature cards. I don't know what a presidential cut signature card is. Here's all the cards I have here. We have, here's another fun one I'll show you before we go. This is a, how do you say to do it? Put my hand up here first, then do it. There you go. Jennifer Harmon and Kathy Liebert. Double signature card. Double signature card. One thing I will say. So this is one box worth of packages I have from before. And let me show you a little something. I got one box open so far, a whopping 5 packages. Take a look at this. Two Todd Brunsons. I got nothing against Todd Brunson, but come on, randomize a little bit. Am I right? I got 2 Todd Brunson cards here. I only need 1 Todd Brunson. All right, we're gonna open up these cards. When are these from? These are from 2007. Smell the plastic. No, don't smell 2007 plastic. Everybody knows that. I've opened a lot of old Magic the Gathering cards, and you don't want to smell old Magic the Gathering cards. Something gets rotten and dies inside them after about 10 years. All right, here we go. Who are we gonna have next? What do you think? Oh, another one of my friends. All right, let's see. She is a poker player who plays mostly cash games. She's on Poker After Dark, Poker Night in America, etc. A decent amount of the time. I have played Poker Night in America with her one time in Oklahoma. I played Poker Night in America with her one time in Oklahoma. That should be enough to give you all of the true JL fans the information they need to know who is on this card. Nailed it right off the bat. And then says, Nailed it right off the bat. I don't know how to say your name. KRNCS. Remember, these cards are from 2007. All of you saying Maria Ho. Maria Ho probably wasn't around in 2007. Let's take a look on the internet. Let's take a look on the internet. You can look up any poker player's stats on the Hendon Mob, by the way. I mean, I'm sure she was playing poker then, but probably not like big time then, right? So notice she started 2005, 2006. You would not be on... You would not be in cards like this if you started playing poker in 2006. Just not going to happen, right? I'm not on any of these cards either, right? So notice anybody who started in that time period will not have a card made after them. Just to show all of you. Jonathan Little. Jonathan Little is probably right on the cusp of being on these cards, but not quite there. Notice I started in 2006 as well, right? We started in 2006. You're not going to be on cards that were made in 2007. It's just not going to happen. Goodness gracious, look at all these caches I had in 2007. Holy moly. What is this? It's like I was a professional poker player or something. Grinding it out, huh? Oh, the good old days. Look at all these caches. Could you believe that every one of these caches is like 3 days of my life gone? What did we do? What did we do to ourselves? Okay. Anyway, some of you got it right. It is... There we go. Magic trick. Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly is an actress. Why is it not focusing? Try it again. Try it again. Come on, camera. What am I doing wrong now? It worked before. Camera. 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 There you go. There you go. Jennifer Tilly. This is, she looks like a cowboy here. Cowgirl here. Jennifer Tilly is an actress. She is in the Chucky movies and lots of other things. Funny enough, my brother knows a ton about Disney movies, and he knows that Jennifer Tilly is in multiple Disney movies, including Monsters, Inc. and The Haunted Mansion, that I can think of off the top of my head. There you see Jennifer Tilly. Let's look up Jennifer Tilly. I like Jennifer Tilly. She's very nice. Let's see. Oh, there's this hand. No, that's not Jennifer Tilly. I'm thinking of another. Jennifer Tilly's played some fun hands in poker, but I was thinking of one that, what's her name? Beth Shack played, where she was like announcing to the audience that she had pocket aces. Liar, liar. There you go. Everybody's liar, 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 liar. Okay, my bad. Liar, liar. That's not a Disney movie. Acting. She was on Cheers and Frasier. Oh, I loved Frasier. Frasier's fantastic. Bound, an adult movie. If you enjoy adult movies. Liar, Liar with Jim Carrey. Yeah. Child's Play, which is a movie that has allowed her to easily stay in work. There's a lot of value in being able to easily stay in work, right? All you gotta do is find one thing that sticks. What is the rarest card in that set? I don't know. There's a lot of fun poker hands. Anyway, I like Jennifer Tilly a lot. She is very nice, and it's always been nice to me and my family. I like Jennifer Tilly a lot. She's nicknamed the Unibombshell and J. Tella the Killer. She's named the Unibombshell because she is married to? I'm pretty sure she's married to Fellock. Maybe dating? I'm not sure. Let's see. Partner. I'm not sure if that means married or not married. Guess that means not married. Been in a relationship since 2004. She was married to Sam Simon before that. You know who Sam Simon was? Sam Simon was the... Oh, you all can't see my screen. I'm such a fish. Come on, everybody. You got to help me out. Sam Simon was the developer and producer of The Simpsons. It's a good show to be the developer and producer of. No, he's no longer with us either, right? He died in 2015. So there you go. Do they sell BrÈINFÚEL at Walmart? They sell it at some CVS's, but it's a relatively new beverage. You need to get it on their website. You're up 28K playing 1-2 using my system. I don't know if I necessarily have a system besides play good, fundamentally sound poker. If they're smart, they won't get married. We're not going to get into that necessarily, but we're not going to get into that. How does BrèINFÚEL taste? It tastes to me like concentrated Powerade. Check it out, BRÈINFÚEL.com. Use promo code POKERCOACHING to get 15% off. Do you know who Poker Bunny is? I don't know who a Poker Bunny is. Probably anyone who plays poker and is also a rabbit, right? Let's see. Jennifer Tilly versus Patrick Antonius Hand. All right, you all look that up later. All right. Let's go for another pack. What do you think we're going to get? I think we're going to get a super rare card in this pack, whatever that means. Do you think we're going to get a super rare card? I wish it said somewhere like the odds of getting a super rare card. This pack contains a random autograph card or autographed memorabilia card. 1 of 1. Yeah, 1 of 1. Chris Moneymaker, that'd be a fun one. Yeah. Who else do you think we can get? Eric Seidel, that'd be a fun one. Let's see who we got. Sammy. We have another female poker player. I interviewed Dan Legrand the other day, so I had to look up his biography to make sure I knew about him. She used to be in a relationship with Dan Legrand. Did you know that? All right. Who do we have it? I've given you enough information. She was popular back in 2007-ish, so timeline lines up. Who do we have? Who do we have? No, Stu Unger. Maybe he was in a relationship with Negreanu, but I don't think so. It was not Chip Reese. Who do we have? Did we give enough information? What do you think? Do you all like this guessing game, or do you not like the guessing game? Yeah, there's no odds on the box, so how do I know how lucky I got? That's exactly right. Second place in the scoop for $79,000 for poker coaching member Chef. Good job, good work. $79,000 yesterday. Holla. Good job, Louis Philippe. Make sure you're in Louis Philippe's study group. Check that out in the community tab of Poker Coaching. He runs a great study group. The students are crushing it. Evelyn Ng. Ning? I don't know how you say the word NG. There you have it. You all nailed it. You got it. You all know your poker biographies. What is going on with my camera? It's like it focuses and it defocuses. Why is it defocusing? Is defocusing a word? Here we go. Yeah? I saw on Wikipedia, they made a point to say that she was at one of his, not his most recent wedding, his wedding before that. As if, I don't know, it's like weird. Like it's trying to stir up drama on Wikipedia. Let's see what she's up to. All right. How do you spell this? All right. Let's see if she's still playing poker. We have Wikipedia, and then we have Hendon Mob. Hendon Mob, 400K in cashes. That means she is no longer playing poker. Last cash was 2010. All right. Hopefully she got rich from something. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? There's a 2007 Razor Poker checklist. Sure. Let's see. Began her gaming career by playing pool for money at the age of 14. Look, there are a lot of poker players who come from the pool world. I've played some pool. I'm certainly not great at pool or anything, but I could not imagine being a pool hustler. That would be so difficult. I feel like it would be a difficult thing to do, especially if you're 14 years old. But hey, good job, good work. Takes you got to be brazen to do that, right? By the age of 17, she expanded into dealing blackjack and poker games around Toronto. Around that time, I guess when she was 17, she dated fellow Canadian poker player Dan Legrand. He helped her develop a style of play designed to combat aggressive players. Let's see. She was one of the characters in Dan Legrand's Stacked video game. Dan Legrand had a video game called Stacked. We'll have to take a look at that in just a minute. I do remember that from back in the day. Formerly represented by Stars and Bodog. She is now part of Bodog. This is probably not up to date because Bodog does not exist. It is Bovada now. All right. Not much here on Wikipedia, but that's okay. Stacked, the poker video game on PC CD-ROM. Do you all have your PC CD-ROMs of Stacked? Can we buy that on eBay? Maybe we'll buy that on eBay and play it one day. Do you think I'm allowed to buy this on eBay and then play it? We could stream it. We could stream me playing Stacked with Dale Negreanu. That'd be a lot of fun. Make sure you check out my interview I did with Dale Negreanu. We did not talk about this video game Stacked. Did you all know that Jonathan Little almost made a video game? We were pitching it to a major poker tour, but it was going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work, but we never did it. Did I watch Queen's Gambit? Yes. Jeremy said you had this on PSP. PSP. What's PSP? PlayStation Portable? Is that little PlayStation thing? Michael Clifford played it on his floppy disk? No, this is for the CD-ROM, okay? All right. Evelyn Ng Card. We have 3 packs left. Wait, 3 packs left? Something else I don't like. Look, we have these packages in here. And then they put this styrofoam thing. Why not just give me 2 more packs of cards? Can you just give me 2 more packs of cards, please? I'm sure the camera's going to focus on this perfectly. Look at the beautiful ridges on this styrofoam insert. Why put a styrofoam insert in here? I don't understand. The cards are in like literal thick plastic, weird, not like thicker than a top loader. It's like this is not breaking. I mean, this thing is not breaking. All right, who do we have next? All right, get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. I think. It's going to sound bad. Nothing against all these poker players here. I want a big name here. I want like TJ Cloutier, like Natty Witt says, or Scotty Wynn, or Dale Negreanu. There you go. What are my thoughts on GG Poker? Seems fine. What are my thoughts on ACR? Well, they banned me for saying they're not as safe as a bank. Never in a million years did I think a site would ban people for saying that it's not as safe as a licensed regulated U.S. bank, but that's how ACR operates. That said, they have good volume. They paid me, right? They banned me and they paid me. I had like $20,000 in there and they paid me. So thanks to them for not robbing me. It's good. It's nice they didn't rob me. But no, ACR is a reasonable site to play on. I mean, look, their site crashes a lot, but like, again, they don't like that people say this kind of thing, apparently. Their site crashes a lot, and it's okay, though. Like, they have good volume, right? If you want to play high-stakes tournaments, that's probably the place to do it if you're an American and you want to play on an unlicensed, unregulated, illegal gambling site. All right. Tom Dwan. I highly doubt we can get a Tom Dwan card, because Tom Dwan was also probably not playing a ton of live poker back then. You guessed Johnny Chan. All right, Johnny Chan could be a good one. How do you say Sane dropping it $4,000 at 1-3? That's only, it's not very many buy-ins, actually. What's that? 13 buy-ins? It's probably a reasonable downswing, but, you know, whatever. Vivian has a day 3 today. Good job, good work, good luck. Who do we have? Oh, we have a double-signed card here by 2 people! I've talked to both of these people in the last month. I, Jonathan, will have talked to both of these people in the last month. One of them was interviewed on my podcast the other day, on my YouTube channel. So that's one of them. The other one has his own podcast. These people had a Twitter feud recently. Not really a feud, but a misunderstanding because, well, the question is, do you out cheaters? And I think the answer is probably just yes. You think it's Patrick Leonard? No, it's not Patrick Leonard. All right. We have people who have called it. We have Phil Hellmuth and Mike Matusow. Let's see what we got. Look at this. See, here we go. Here we go. We got a good one. Phil Hellmuth Jr. and Mike Matusow. I like this card. First one I love. Look at that. This is a showdown signature because these players showdown in battle. We're going to take a picture of this and tag both these players. They're going to love it. Cool card, huh? Nice card there. I agree. This is a nice card here. Mike Matusow is so weird. He is an interesting guy. Oh, let me see if I have this book. Do I have it back here? I don't think I do. He has a book called Check Raising the Devil. Where is it? I think I gave it to my dad to read. I don't have it. Well, I'll search up Mike Matusow here. Let's see. going to show you all something. Mike Matusow, Hidden Mob. $10 million in live tournament earnings. Mike Matusow is crushing it. Can you believe Mike Matusow has $10 million? Nice camera focus, LOL. Yeah, thanks. Foxwoods. Doesn't come up? Are you kidding me? Well, let's see. When did Jonathan... Look at all these caches Mike Matusow has. Probably easier if I search Jonathan Little. Well, I thought this would be easy enough. I can look for WPT, right? Won't that show up? Or do they not show those anymore? Do they not give those a little tag? I don't think they... Oh, they don't. They'll give those a little tag. Mike Matusow's played a lot of World Series of Poker tournaments, huh? Oh, here we go. Here we go, right here. You see this? $10,000 buy-in championship. Look at the winner, Jonathan Little. Yeah. Look who took number 6. Mike Matusow. See that giant trophy back there? Here, I'll show you. See this giant trophy? I would pick it up, but it's holding the books in place. I got that trophy for winning that tournament, okay? And Mike Matusow took 6th place. 6th place for Mike Matusow at the final table. We promptly got it all in with a flip. Me and Jonathan Jaffe, poker coaching coach, by the way. Me and Jonathan Jaffe were the chip leaders. Mike Matusow was shallow at the final table. And we immediately got it in. I think it was like ace-jack against 9s. And I had ace-jack. I think it was like I raised, he shoved, I called it off for like 12 big blinds or 15 big blinds or something. And he lost. He was very angry at me. He said, never in a million years was ace-jack good, buddy. You know how he does. And he lost. Fine. Then he wrote his book, Check Raising the Devil. It's a good book, fun book. It's a fun light read. It's a big book, actually. It's like 300 pages or something. It's pretty big. And he signed, I think I bought the first copy he was selling at the World Series of Poker. And he signed it something to the effect of, F you, Jonathan Little, you ruined my life. But we're friendly. I've been on his podcast a time or two. I do not endorse his podcast in any way. But I try to go there and add a little bit of sanity to it. Who else do we have here? Yeah, Jonathan Jaffe. I have to tell you all, I did not know Jonathan Jaffe before this final table back in, when was this? Let's say. How's there no date here? Well, whenever this was. Long time ago, 10 years ago or something. I didn't know Jonathan Jaffe back then. But very nice, very fun guy. I knew that he was one of the best heads-up no-limit players in the world. He was the king of the $5,000 buy-in heads-up sit and goes on stars. Like the biggest winner. And I got heads-up against him. It's not good to get heads-up against like the best heads-up sit-and-go player in the world. Not really where you want to be. But we played for forever. The short stack just like doubled every time. And I won. So that was good. And when you are... So look, again, I'm not talking about Jonathan Jaffe. For a lot of people, if they take pride in the fact that they are the best person in the world, then they lose to some random guy, Jonathan Little. And to be fair, I was like a regular in the $1,000 heads-up game, so I'm not like bad at them. But when you lose in a very big spot, I mean, look at the difference we played for. I mean, we played for this. This was not a chop. What is this, like $500,000 swing? It's a big swing. Some people are mad about that, right? Like they're annoyed, they're angry that they got heads up, got to play the biggest heads up buy-in they're probably ever going to play. Effectively, basically like a $250,000 buy-in heads up match, right? And he lost. But he was very nice, very kind, very gracious. And we were friendly, which is great, right? A lot of people are bad losers, and Jonathan Jaffe, I think, is the exact opposite of a bad loser. He is I like him a lot. I like him a lot. And I actually met my wife because of him. I was in the Bahamas playing the Poker Stars Caribbean Adventure. We were there the day before the tournament because everybody knew when you go to play the PCA, you better wire your money there way in advance. You better get there and find your money a day or two in advance because they always misplace it. Now you can buy it online. But back in the day, they would always misplace your money like clockwork. So every good pro knew to arrive about a day or two ahead of time to confirm your money's there. So everybody did that. What you had to do is you had to walk all the way down to where the tournament area was. You had to go down there and say, hey, can I get my money? They would always say, oh, we don't have your money. And you say, yes, you got my money, please find it. Then they'd usually make you wait a few hours. So your options were either go take a walk or hang out and wait, right? So I was about to take a walk back, but Jonathan Jaffe was there with a few other world-class heads-up players, and they said, hey, come play this $100 sit-and-go with me, with Jonathan Jaffe, his girlfriend, 3 other guys, their girlfriends or wives or whatever, and me. So it was me, 4 guys, 4 girls at the table. And then a woman comes up and stands behind me. And for the first time in history, I knew she was not with any of the guys at the poker table because they all had their girlfriends there. Normally, you'd presume that if anybody is standing behind the table watching, they are presumably there with someone else playing the table. But she was just there purely to watch. She randomly was there with 2 other girlfriends. 2 other girlfriends went to do something else, and she was walking around to check out the poker area because her dad and her brother played a little bit of poker. And anyway, we chatted her up a bit, and then we went and we had dinner. Then she left. Then a guy I coached for the World Series of Poker main event final table, Steve Begleiter, invited me to play a charity tournament here in New York City on the Intrepid, which is a big aircraft carrier. So I came to New York and hung out with my now wife. This must have been like 15 years ago or something. 10, 12 years ago, something like that. So anyway, if Jonathan Jaffe was not nice and not, well, really just a really good sport, I probably never would have met my wife. So huge thanks to Jonathan Jaffe for that. Now Jonathan Jaffe is a coach at pokercoaching.com. He produces great content, absolute genius at poker, and an amazing poker player. Like the best exploitative player in the world because he fully understands how to play poker very well. Yeah, check out John's poker biography or pokerography. Check that out at jonathanlowpoker.com/pokerography. So yeah, only 41 likes. If you all don't like this show, well, that's okay. If you don't like it, we won't do it again. You love that we have Bert Stevens making content. Yeah, Bert Stevens, like literally one of the best poker tournament players in the entire world, is a coach of poker coaching. So look, I am involved with the Poker Backing Company, and they have some Bert Stevens content there too because he actually started playing tiny stakes there, and they trained him. And that's what they do. They take players who start at small stakes, they grind all their way up. Sometimes they get all the way to the top. Anyway, he had some content on the Poker site, only for Poker backies and investors. And so I'm like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. Got to get some content from Bert Stevens. So I had him write a chapter in Excelling at Tough No Limit Hold'em, that book right back there. It was an amazing chapter. And I'm like, oh my God, I just have to figure out a way to work with this guy. And it's nice and easy for him to stream privately for the Poker Coaching Premium members. So it's a private stream where usually, 50 to 100 Poker Coaching Premium members are there, asking questions in real time while he just sits there and grinds it out. He guarantees a final table every time. So he gets in there and he gets it done. So anyway, what are we looking at? Let's go back, show off this sweet card we just got. This is a good one. I like this one a lot. I got to figure out how to make this focus work. I know that. Is there like something I can do? Can I like put something in front of it? Do I have to do like this? Yeah, does this work? Why my hand? I don't understand how my hand works. You telling me my hand works? It works. I mean, I don't know why. Why does a hand work but not like a card? Yeah. Phil Hellmuth and Mike Matusow. Phil Hellmuth was on our YouTube channel just the other day. Check that out at youtube.com/pokercoaching. Phil Hellmuth gets a bad rap. Phil Hellmuth is very, very confident in himself. He talks about how it actually stems from like lacking self-confidence to some extent, though, in the interview we did the other day. He opened up quite a bit. Every time I talk to Phil Hellmuth, I like him more and more. It's really what it amounts to. He comes off pretty, I don't know. I don't even know what the right word is. Childish, full of himself on TV. And maybe he is to some extent, but he talks about it. Like, he, poker is his main thing. Whenever he, quote unquote, fails at poker, he feels like life is over. All right, we have 2 more packs left. You saw the Phil Hellmuth video. You liked it. Good. Glad to hear it. Matusow is still kicking it, which is almost hard to believe. You bought 2 cases of Brain Fuel. It's an acquired taste. Yeah, it's strong. I agree it's strong. If it's too strong, like I said, cut it with water. But you feel really great. Energetic, focused. Yeah, I hear you. That's how I feel too. Check it out, brainfuel.com. Use promo code POKERCOACHING to get 15% off. You just got Poker Coaching Premium. Where to start? Should you binge it? Well, you can't binge it all because that would take you thousands of hours. We have a lot of content at pokercoaching.com. I definitely recommend if you're new to Poker Coaching Premium to go through the cash game or tournament masterclass first. It's kind of like prerequisites to some extent. That way, you're not just like, way out of your league whenever you just get started going through, Bert Stevens, best player in the world stuff, where he's not explaining the basics. So go through one of those two courses first. We also have a spin and go course now by Ryan O'Donnell. So check that out if you play spin and goes. Great course. I learned a lot in it. I basically learned that I'm not very good at spin and goes. So check that out. Oh, going back over here. One more fun story. One of my friends, Jack Schonbacher, right here. I met Jack here. I didn't know him before, but he became one of my good friends. He is a absolutely fun, wild guy. I like Jack a lot. There he is. At Foxwoods, what year was that? The very next year, okay? So what year was that on? 2008 or 2009, you all said? Take a look at this. Here we were the next year. Am I here somewhere? Must not be this one. Ah, it's this one. A year or two later, take a look at this. 11th and 8th. Can you see this? I think this was a year or two later. He took 11th place, I took 8th place. In the same $10,000 buy-in tournament. And every single day, after we played, back then at WPTs, you would play like 8 hours. So you'd start at noon, you'd play till 8. You'd have a break in there. We would go to eat at the restaurant there. Oh, what is it? They have one nice restaurant by some famous chef. I forget what it is. It's not coming to me. The walls are made of salt bricks. It's a really cool place. And we'd flip to see who has to pay every day. And if you ever go to dinner with Jack, he'll get exactly whatever he wants. Comes out to be pricey, but that's fine. Jack loves a party. And he lost the flip every single day. Jack lost the coin flip like 6 days in a row. This is a 6-day turn or 5-day term, whatever it was. Jack lost the flip every single night, and the meal was like $400 every night. It was very funny to me. Anyway, Jack took 11th. I took 8th place. I think this was actually the very next year because I remember that if I won this, I would have been the only person to win the same tournament, the same WPT tournament. But I took 8th. I remember the way I took 8th. I forget who I was even playing against, one of these players here, obviously, but it wasn't Andy Frankenberger because I was friendly with him at this point. I got it all in with kings against ace jack. I was second in chips against chip leader, apparently, when there were 8 people left. I got it all in with kings against ace jack. It came brick, 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 ace. And it popped me right in the face. I felt like I got hit in the face with a bat. I have never felt pain from poker like that experience where thought it was going to be the one, Sometimes you just think you're going to win. And I didn't win. Daniel Coleman. Hey, look at this. Daniel Coleman. You all know Daniel Coleman? Dan Coleman took 22nd place in this tournament. I'm just reading down the list here. Dan Coleman. This was back in 2010 before he did anything in poker, I think. Yeah, see, look. This must have been one of his absolute first things. Wherever it is down here somewhere. So that's fun. Then he went on a tear and won everything. It's funny how you don't remember a lot of people who were in these tournaments and you don't necessarily recall everything, but it's fun to see players who you don't even necessarily know down still in there crushing it. It's where they're grinding it out. Also, Christian Harder, world-class player, very, very strong player. I don't think he actually has all that great of live results, though. Let's see. Yeah, $4 million in live tournament earnings, which is fine, don't get me wrong. But he has underperformed is not the right... Maybe underperformed is the right word. He's a player who is world-class, has the respect of everyone, but he's just kind of ran bad towards the end. And that happens sometimes, right? World-class player, Christian Harder, man. He is good. And sometimes it's if you look down here, though, he just has a lot of third places, right? Third, second, fourth. Just get deep and then run bad. That happens to some people. It's very, very annoying when that happens. Got first in the PCA. Look at this. The one time he finally runs hot and wins a tournament, a big tournament, it's the smallest PCA ever. To put this into perspective, I took 5th place in the PCA 1 year. And I got $320,000 for 5th place. He won the thing and got $429. Bad beat. I mean, are you kidding me? All right, next card. You all are never going to guess this one. I'm going to give you one hint, and I hope you all get it. There's only 2 people who you could realistically guess is this person. This person has essentially been ostracized from the poker community. There you go. Would I recommend Poker for an aspiring poker player? Yes, absolutely. All right, it's not Russ Hamilton, but that's a really good guess. Russ Hamilton's a really good guess. Russ Hamilton, I bet, doesn't have a card, though, because Russ Hamilton was never much of a poker player. I mean, well, let's look him up real quick. He doesn't have a Hendon mob. Let's see. Russ Hamilton, yeah, it's like $1 million in cashes, like almost nothing. Almost nothing, right? Hasn't played since 2006. So yeah, no way Russ Hamilton would be on here. Do you all know Russ Hamilton won the World Series Poker main event? And when he did, they gave the winner their weight in silver. Russ Hamilton's a big guy to begin with, and apparently he added additional weights in his pocket to make sure that he got full value out of the silver. If only we knew that before he made a poker site. Mike Postle? No, it's not Mike Postle. It is. We can get it right. Howard Lederer, the professor. Now I'm the professor. I took over that title. Come on. Give us a Howard Lederer signature. Come on, computer. You just not going to give it to me today? You all don't need to see it anyway. Howard Lederer signature. Yeah. Looks like he just scribbled. Clearly did not care about making his signature on the card look okay. I mean, like, are you kidding me? I'm just going to go through here and look at literally every other signature that I have so far. Literally, everybody else at least tried, right? Like, look at Gavin Smith. He cares. Look at this. He cared. Look, now it's going to focus. He wrote his entire name out. Look at this. This is an embarrassment. Look at this. Jennifer Tilley, beautiful signature. Evelyn Ng, beautiful signature. Phil Hellmuth and Mike Matusow, beautiful. I mean, look, Phil Hellmuth can't write at all, but at least he tried. He wrote Phil J. Hellmuth Jr. He wrote his whole name. What an embarrassment. Where's the trash? That one went in the trash. All right, let's see. We'll look up Howard Lederer's accolade. Actually, I'm not going to give Howard Lederer any time here. Okay. Do I have good handwriting? No. Better than Phil Hellmuth, but no. All right. Last card. We got 3 females today. 3 out of 5. That's pretty cool. She has I think it's a vegan restaurant in Vegas. There you go. Let's see what we have. Get your guesses in. Can't type. I have this giant microphone right in front of my computer, so it makes it hard to type. You all got it. Stu says, in the effing dumpster you go. That is where some people's cards do indeed go. Cindy Violet, you all got it. You all know your poker trivia, huh? Look, she wrote her signature nice. Cindy Violet, I think she was mostly a 7-card stud player. I think I've only interacted with her a time or two. She was very nice as well. To be fair, most people are very nice. They try to be nice. Most people don't want to be jerks. I've interacted with Howard only a time or two. He was always rude and snarky. Which would make some sense. It turns out the people who are rude and snarky don't necessarily, they're not necessarily doing bad things, but watch out, watch out. You are the company you keep. Don't hang around jerks. All right. Let's take a look at her results here. Million 4 in cashes. Not so good. She's still playing a little bit. Look at this. Showed up for 2018 World Series of Poker. Got a few cashes in. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Mostly 7-card. You see, notice here, 7-card stud Raz, 7-card stud horse, right? You'll find that the poker players who mostly play mixed games usually, well, their total cashes are almost always going to be lower than other people unless they win like the $50,000 buy-in tournament. But they clean up in the cash games. For some reason, people like playing mixed game cash games. I guess because, well, it gets changed up a lot, right? No Limit Hold'em, second place, not bad, not bad. I will say that it takes a lot of, I guess skill is just straight up the right word. It takes a lot of skill to play all of the various mixed games well and No Limit Hold'em. Because look, I've played every game pretty much. I've spent 6 months of my life trying to learn how to play most of the main games because it would be very valuable to be able to go out to the World Series of Poker and play the mixed games, right? But like, I am not good at 7-card stud. I don't know what the deal is. I've had not great results at 7-card stud. Fine in the other games. 7-card stud, I don't know what's going on. Maybe, though, maybe that's just fine if you play horse or something, you just have one bad game. That said, I don't think it is, because if you're playing against other people in medium and high stakes buy-in tournaments, you better know what you're doing. And looks like Cindy Violette's in there knowing all the games very well. A lot of the like old school pros kind of had to learn mixed games. You all may not know this, but a long time ago, in like the 80s and 90s, when a poker tournament series happened, there'd be a $100 buy-in tournament every day for like a week. And it'd be a different game every day, okay? So Monday is No Limit Hold'em. Tuesday is Limit Hold'em. Wednesday, 7-card stud. Thursday's Raz, whatever. That's how it went. 5 days at a time, a week at a time, whatever they did. And then the next week, it'd be a $200 buy-in tournament. So $100 buy-in tournament every day for a week. Then a $200 buy-in tournament every day for a week. Then it'd be like a $500 buy-in tournament the next week, or 400 or 300, whatever they did. And then at the end, they'd have $1,000 buy-in tournaments, usually some sort of main event, No Limit Hold'em tournament at the end, 5K buy-ins, 2K buy-in, 1K buy-in, something like that. So, think about this. If you wanted to be a tournament player back in the day, you essentially had to know how to play all the games. Because otherwise, you'd only get to play like 1 day per week if you were a No Limit Hold'em player. And that's why you see a lot of the players from this, 2007 era, right? From the 2007 era, a lot of these players were mixed game players, which makes a lot of sense, right? All right. Hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, do me a quick favor, click like and subscribe. We opened up some cards. We got a few keepers. I like that most of these people took pride in writing their names. Because look, even someone like Phil Hellmuth, who has apparently the worst handwriting in the world, even Phil Hellmuth wrote his whole name, took some pride here, right? And he wrote his name. People who don't take pride in their work, who are very sloppy, who, well, essentially don't care about others, those are people you need to be careful about. And I think there's a lot of value in just showing that you care about people. I don't know if you all know this. Whenever I sign a book, I have a lot of books. See all these books back here? I help make all these books. I typically write some sort of haiku or some sort of... I write something. I write something every time I sign a book. I used to have them all memorized. I haven't been to the World Series to sign these books in a year. But I would write something, right? Because I realized, look, if someone's going to come to Jonathan Little to get me, a random dude, effectively, I'm not like a celebrity, to sign their book, it means that they like me, right? They want a good experience. And why would I not want to give them a good experience? I mean, look, let me find it in the trash. 1 second. Look at this. Look at this. This is an embarrassment. Look at this thing. The guy did like this. Compare that even to like Mike Matusow or Phil Hellmuth or anybody, right? I mean, look at Evelyn's. Her signature is beautiful. Look at Cindy. Her signature is beautiful, right? It just shows he doesn't care, right? Whenever you don't care about people, that should be a warning sign for everyone out there. There's a lot of people in the poker content creation space and the celebrity space that just like don't care about people. And to be fair, look, I totally get it. If you're like a super celebrity, you can only do so much. That said, I am friends with some like legitimate super celebrities, and I've seen them around people, and they always have time for people. I understand that like sometimes you can't have time for everyone, but look, we're poker players, right? We're not real celebrities, and if you can't even spend time to write your name on these cards that people paid for, remember, these things cost $10 a pack. People had to pay $10 for these things, and you are just going to do, can't be bothered. I was going to use some adult language and say F you, but no, we're not going to do that. We have to be better than this. Anyway, listen. I want you all to have good experiences, and I want you all to surround yourselves with good people in life, because you really are the company you keep, and if you surround yourself with good people, good things tend to come. And if you surround yourself with people who don't care about anything besides themselves, then, bad things will come. I mean, look, in reality, these poker players probably got paid something to write this, right? And some people's mindset, when they get this assignment, or when they set this assignment, are, all right, I'm going to try to give my fans a great experience. Because look, I don't think I've ever interacted with Evelyn Ng, but I can already tell you she's probably pretty nice. She clearly cares, right? And that's good. It's good to know that this person cares enough about her fans to give them a good experience with this opening. And I don't know. I appreciate that, right? As a content creator who does care about my fans, that's important. I don't even know what I'm trying to get to here. What a spiel. What a bummer that we got an absolute garbage card here. Anyway, that's going to be it today. Thanks to all of the people who made this product, the 2007 Razor cards. I think I bought this package on eBay. You can buy sealed packages on eBay. Maybe I got it on Amazon, actually. If you all enjoyed this show, do me a quick favor. Click like, click subscribe below. Click the notification bell. We do this show Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Check out BRÈINFÚEL.com. Use promo code POKERCOACHING to get 15% off. It's good. You may not like it. I like it. And I have a poker coaching homework webinar that starts in a whopping 2 minutes. We ran a little bit over here, so I'll probably be a few minutes late for everyone who's there. Give me a second. Thanks for being here.